Okay, I worked out some pricing. You can see it on the left side of the screen over here, based on this design here. You might quickly notice that I did not price out the cabinetry that's in the, I'm going to call it the dining room, because I know that you want to try and keep the price low. I can always figure out what that pricing is if you would like, but I wanted to just do the kitchen for now, because you can always add that later. But this design should look fairly familiar. The Lewis door style is a raised panel door style, maple wood, white. Now you're going to say, well, I wanted Divinity. Well, white right now is on sale, but I have options down here. You can read the various options. One of the items you liked was 5-piece drawer fronts. That's the more decorative drawer front as opposed to something that's just flat. I would recommend going to this website. It's a page on my web site that explains some of these options. One of them being the 5-piece drawer front. Here's the cost when you change from white paint to Divinity paint. It costs $8.10. So the white paint's on sale. They're basically giving the white paint away. Then most people will want this upgrade. I hardly ever sell a particle board box, but wanted to show you what that upgrade costs from particle board box to plywood box. Most people want a plywood box. Again, that will make more sense if you go to this website here. Then we have countertop options. I priced it two different ways. I priced it the entry-level Group A pricing. I did it without a backsplash because I'm not sure if you want one or not. And then I've added the backsplash here. Then if you like the Cambria Wisely, I showed you that upgraded pricing along with the backsplash. Then here's your services. Remove and dispose of the kitchen, cabinets, and countertop. I can't remember if you have a tile backsplash. If you do, a lot of times that compromises the sheetrock behind it, so I haven't included removing the tile backsplash in the kitchen and repairing the sheetrock if it's necessary to repair the sheetrock. This is the cabinet installation. This is for drilling the knobs and pulls. Another good place to go to on my web page is here. If you want us to install the microwave over the range, we can do that. If you want to vent it to the outside, it would be different pricing. This pricing here is without venting. Then if you want me to take care of plumbing services, like plumbing up the kitchen sink and the dishwasher, this is an average price, but you would be charged time and materials plus 10%. I don't know if there's going to be any electrical, but if there is, and you want me to take care of it, I charge time and materials plus 10%. Then we have a farmer sink cabinet in the design. If you decide not to do the farmer sink, then let me know. I would have to change this cabinet. But most farm sinks require cradling or support, and that would be an additional $140. And I can buy supply you the sink. I don't have a price on that yet, but expect to spend between $800 and $1,000 for the sink. They're not inexpensive. So this is the cabinet cost. I encourage you to read this estimate. I would, if I'm going too fast, certainly pause the video and let me know if you have any questions about the design. Got rollout trays in this cabinet. I think we talked about that. Super Lazy Susan in the corner. Refrigerator panels on both sides of the refrigerator. Crown molding going to the ceiling. Let me know if I can clarify the estimate or anything in the design. There are a few other options that I have that might cost less than the Norcraft cabinetry. One being a cabinet company called Pivot. Usually that reduces the cost by 10%. And another one called Mantra. I will include the links to Mantra and Pivot so you can view the door styles that they have and the finishes. But that could save you some money on the cabinet options.